Good day, Mighty Mini Truckers. Samson, I'm pretty stoked that you dropped by to check out our latest video here on the channel.
Samson, the mighty Sambar.
Of course, here on the channel, we're trying to become one of your premier sources for anything and everything K-Truck and JDM vehicle related. So today, what we're going to talk about is I'm going to give you a no BS pros and con 1 year review of the quote storage or slash car cover I bought to protect Samson with. If you're like me, you have to park your vehicle on the outside. I know I've got a 2-car garage, but my 2-car garage, as you can see, is, well, one, it's my shop, it's my workshop, it's my wood shop, and of course, it's my new studio, at least for a little bit longer. Folks, if you're like me, you not only like to maintain the drivetrain of the vehicle, but also like to maintain the exterior of the vehicle. I mean, we spend a lot of money on these vehicles, even though they're utility vehicles, and we're going to use them probably pretty hard. We still like to keep them in, good shape. So, you want to protect your finish or your paint job, especially from the sun. Those UV rays will definitely damage your paint job, and rain, or as they call it, acid rain. Yeah, it can damage your clear coat and damage your paint. And third of all, wind. It's not so much the wind that does the damage, it's what the wind blows in and blasts your paint job with. So that's one reason I have pretty much kept car covers or storage covers on all my vehicles over the years. Well, now that we've gotten that out of the way, go ahead and grab that favorite cup of joe of yours. Sit back and relax, buckle up, and let's go. Well, in the past, when I was younger and broke, as you can see, I'm still broke. Anyway, I used to go to the Wally World or, any auto parts store and try to find something to cover my vehicles up or even my toys. And, I'd pick up a tarp or, I'd pick up one of those thin, paper thin car covers and, put them on. And the next thing you know, after a year, they're already torn up. The sun has beat them to pieces. The wind has ripped them. They've gone on edge and they've ripped. And, they're just pretty much garbage. And when you put a tarp on something, especially one of these plastic tarps, it's the same deal. It gets in the sun, deteriorates the plastic. It starts to shed and then it starts to rip. So when I got older, I made the decision, hey, let's try to find a better product. And over the past, probably about the past decade, I stumbled across an online company, actually a web-based company called Empire Covers. Now, I'm no way affiliated with them. I don't make any money off of them, but I've bought several of different kind of covers, vehicle covers. I have a camper. I've, bought camper covers. I've got a boat. I bought boat covers. And over the years, not only have they upgraded their website to make it more user-friendly, but they've actually got a much larger line of products that you can purchase. Now, not this particular cover, but the other covers, especially your camper and your boat covers and, the car covers, they also have multiple lines. You can get anything from the basic that you cover up your vehicle in your garage or, underneath your carport, or they go on up, in between where, you get some rain resistance, you get some UV resistance, and then you go up to the better ones. So there's a price range that everybody can pretty much afford, And as you can see in the background, I also have one of their covers on Bruiser, my other JDM vehicle that is my daily driver, and it's held up pretty well. That is a 2-year-old cover, and it looks like it's brand new almost. So as far as Samson's cover, they don't have a category just for mini trucks. I wish they did, but they don't. So they do have one for UTV and ATVs and also golf carts. So if you go on the Empire website, go to that category, and you have 3 different models to choose from on the UTV side. Now, the one that I purchased is 59 inches wide, by 71 inches high and 130 inches long. So it covers Samson quite well. Give me a couple seconds here and I'll show you the fabric. Okay, as you can see, the cover fits pretty tightly. It's perfect for this vehicle. Now, the fabric that this cover is made out of is made out of a tightly woven polyester fabric. And it's actually fairly thick compared to some of the other plastic ones I've had in the past. And the other nice thing about this is that with this fabric, it is water resistant. Now, it's not waterproof. Nothing's waterproof. I don't care what they say, but it is water resistant. Now, the other nice thing about this cover is that anywhere where you've got a seam like this, and get a little bit tighter here, it's double stitched. A lot of the cheaper covers only have one stitch. So you're getting that added extra protection if one of these seams actually pulls out. Now, the other nice thing about this cover is that it has a really tight elastic band at the bottom. I mean, it is super duty. A lot of times these bands, after a year, they'll start to wear out. You know, they'll start to pull and they start to fray. And then what you've got is a floppy cover. Now, the only thing about this cover, and it's the only con that I really have about this cover, is that it, you know, over a year's time, it has bleached out from the sun. But of course, I'd much rather have the cover bleach out than actually have the sun do damage to the actual finish of the vehicle. I don't know if you can see that down at the bottom. It's kind of shaded in, but it's a little bit darker down there. Now, the only other thing is that up here, you know, on your back rack where you've got these little ears on both sides, I have a feeling that they might rub and actually start to rub clear and start to rip there. But as long as you move it around enough and move the cover around, I don't think you'll have that issue, but I think that might be an issue later on. The other nice thing about this particular cover is that Empire Covers gives you a 2-year warranty on this cover. Now, it's for, you know, materials and manufacturing, but at least you get that with this particular cover. So folks, overall, I'm pretty happy with this cover, and I hope to get at least 2 to 3 more years out of it. I think overall I paid around $60 for this cover, and a lot of times I'll get emails from Empire Cover, and they've got, say, a 10 or 15% discount, so that knocks a little bit more off of the price of it. So if you're looking for a decent cover for your K truck, why not check out Empire Covers? I know there's others out there, but I've had some really good fortunes with this company. And like I said, they're very easy to navigate, and they ship it straight to your house. And I think this one took about a week. So, I mean, that's not too long. Well, that ends today's video. If you have any comments or you have any questions, just leave those in the comment section below. And if you liked this video or any of our other videos, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you don't want to miss out on any of our future videos, don't forget to ring that notification bell. As we always say here on the channel, until next time, get outside, enjoy the great outdoors. In fact, take a child camping or fishing. Be safe and happy trails. Ciao.